Until I quit pig farming, I'll never cease to get stories to tell you about me and my farming business. There was an argument between me and a buyer who was also a crop farmer. I priced the pig. This is the amount I'm expected to get from this pig. He said, "No, Francis, no, 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 no. You can't price this much with this kind of animal. Besides, you are not struggling here to raise this animal. The animals are easy to raise for you. So why do you price them so high like that? Even those of us who are into this crop farming, we don't even get the chance to price our maize the way we want it. So what are your bases to argue with me that I don't struggle to raise animals, but you, the crop farmers, you struggle, especially maize producers? So list your expenses. That was where he started. They go to plow the land for this amount. They get people to sow the maize. They take them this amount per acre, and they get fertilizers, which a bag 50 kg of it costs this much, and then they'll have to go apply another round of fertilizer, which also costs this amount, and they'll have to go and do some spraying with weedicides and all sort of things before they even get the maize to the house. Sometimes due to the weather, they are not doing irrigation, so they lose their crops. With that, they don't even get the price to set. They don't even get the chance to set their own prices as they want it if they're considering all these struggles they're going through. For pig farming and for what I'm doing here, you can see that mine is just to come there in the morning, feed them, and maybe return in the evening, come and feed again, and do some cleaning. That's all I'm doing always, all the time. So I looked at him and I said, don't also forget that you're also talking to the son of a farmer who used to get about 120 bags of maize every season. Don't forget. So I know everything about this crop farming, and when I relate it to pig farming, I can see pig farming is more expensive than this your crop you're talking about. So he was there and I asked him, do you know how much a bag of soya bean cost? He was there. I gave him the amount. Do you know we also buy the maize from you this crop farmers? You know how much a bag of the maize also cost? All right, I'm not done yet. You go to buy amino acids and some vitamins. Do you know how much?
You don't know nothing, but I'm gonna tell you something.
My animals are not in a free range and they are not entirely organically raised. I do buy medications and give injections to them. Do you know how much those medications cost? Just one. It was there. So assuming I'm always on the farm doing cleaning and feeding these animals, if I'm paying myself on a daily basis, like wages, do you know how much I should pay myself a day? Let's just assume I'm not taking much, just 20 cedis a day to do the cleaning and feeding for the animals. A month, do you know how much I'll pay for this one animal? So we were arguing, and I said, no, you see, this is the animal. If not because you people you don't like us to do the weighing, I would have weighed the animal and sell it based on the weight for you. But you people love to begin. That's why I want us to start from that particular aspect. So this is the amount you're supposed to pay for the animal. And you know how much we were struggling with? I want just 1,200 cedis I was taking from this guy. That was how the fight started. He wanted to pay 800 cedis on the basis that pig farming is not difficult. Like they seem to find everything easy on the farm because one thing is if the thing is your passion, like you have passion for it, you don't get tired working on the farm. For instance, myself, anytime, even if I don't go to the farm, I feel some way, especially if I'm close to the farm and I don't go there. Anytime they see me on the farm, they think it's not a difficult job. That's why I'm always there inspecting and doing some kind of cleaning around the pen and a whole lot of things. So I listed my cost and I also related it to his. He stood there and he looked at me and said, no, Francis, I can see it's not 1,200 you want 1,000. So let me give you 1,000.
Wool up, nigga. Wool up.
It's 1,200. I know you and I don't cheat my people here. I make sure I give you what the price is, the actual price is. I don't cheat. So this is the amount I need to get from you. Just get it and we settle the issue like that. But to compare it to this your crop and seeing that to some extent even the weather fails you and you're unable to get your investment, like the capital you put into the farm back. It is the same thing. Pig farming is no different. If you have ever heard of a disease outbreak in pig farming, if a disease should break right now, the whole farm can go at all at once, and I have to start from scratch. So pig farming too is very very risky. We have our diseases and other things. If the animals too are not growing, you will struggle and you are not still not able to make your money back. So they are all headaches for the pig farmer. So don't always think that when you see me on the farm, it's easy for me. So he said, all right, for this time I'll buy it because we are a group and we wanted to get some pork for ourselves and our family. So there's no choice, we buy it. I said, well, this is it. So he told me that he will raise some of the pigs just to let me know that it's not expensive to raise pigs. I said, well, you can come. That's what I even want. I want people who can also start a business. They learn and then they see how the challenges are and then the enjoyment also along the way. So just come. I will be able to supply you with this piglet. I will not even sell to you much. I will make sure I reduce it at a discount price so that you can afford as many as you want. Go start it. And when you are able to raise it to market rate, then you come back and tell me the experience. Because oh, it's very easy to raise, so don't worry, Francis, I'll come for them. So about a week, this man came back. Francis, please, can you get me the piglet? I need two of them, a male and a female. I will decide to cross them when they are grown. I said, well, this is it. Pay me this amount and take them. And I gave it to this guy. He took them home and he raised the pigs for was it? He raised it for 1 month 16 days. Yes, 1 month 16 days. And he came back to ask me for feed, which is the rice brand I used to have in my meal. He came back to ask for them. I said, okay. Remember, I'm not going to give it to you for free. Even if anytime my machine goes off or I'm not able to get this rice brand myself, I go to town. This is how much I buy it, but I gave you the piglet, so I'm going to give it to you at a reduced price. Take it. And this guy wanted the rice brand for free. And I said, if everything were to be free like this in pig farming, I wouldn't have said this how much a pig should cost for me to be profitable. But we buy everything entirely, even injection. We do pay people to come and do the injection in case you're unable to do it yourself. So instead of 40 cities or 50 cities, we're going to buy it outside. I'm giving it to you for 25 cities. He was annoyed, but he bought it. We raised the pigs for 3 months. He came back, Francis, the animals are not growing. I said, what do you feed them with? And he started, whenever he goes to his maize farm and he's returning from the maize farm, he will uproot some grass and then cut some pawpaw leaves, get cassava, peas, and a whole lot of things, then come and feed it to the animals. That's all. And I said, you don't, that means you don't even give maize to the pigs. He said, oh, no, I don't give maize. I only give them these leaves, and now that I've come to buy the rice bran, I also go and give them the rice bran. I said, the rice bran, do you intend mixing it with other ingredients or just the rice bran? He said, rice bran. You just go and put it there in the bowl, add some water, they will eat it. I said, well, good for you and good luck as you're going through this your journey. I wish you all the best. In the 4th year, as the pig just grew a little bit, they added a little bit of weight. You know what happened? Somebody who came to buy the pigs with the intention of going to breed them ended up slaughtering these pigs, which they were not even up to, I wouldn't say growers. They were still small like that. And I went to see them on the farm, very small. My guy couldn't wait to finish the journey. He slaughtered them. And I asked him that, how much did you sell those pigs for? He said he just got a little on top of what I gave to him. I said, okay, if you should take the work you put inside there and the stress you went through, traveling all this far to come and buy the rice bran from me, carry it on your motorbike with the fuel back to your farm. How do you feel? How was the experience? Hey, actually, you try give this place. Hey, it's not easy. Sometimes I get stressed and I go and see these animals, especially just the cleaning alone. And you know what? This guy's pen is very difficult to clean. The animals are more or less like just on the bare ground with nothing on the ground, and then the surrounding walls are just with some woods. Okay, and the pigs, they look muddy. Even where they eat, you can see some kind of like mud in the bowl they eat from. So it means nothing for my guy at that time. So from there he came to say, actually the thing is not easy. Oh. There's a lot of stress, but when you come to see your animals on the farm, you think it's very easy. How they look clean, how they look active and healthy. We always thought it was very easy for you. You've done well, Charlie. Keep going. It's okay. Do you intend starting the pig farming again? Or this is your last chance? So he's not going to start. He's going to stick to his crop farming. I said, well, that's it. Go there and also go to where I want. And mine is just to do the pig farming. But I will end up coming to buy your maize to supply to these pigs. So make sure you do your best and get me the maize. I'll also be producing the meat for you. Anytime you want, you can come here and buy them. So you see, when people come to your farm and they see that your animals are just there, most of them don't even think or ask themselves, how did these animals get to this weight? Even though some of them used to see their piglets once they are born. Some of them see them from the very day they are born, very smallish, and they come to see them next time very big. They don't even think of or even ask themselves, how did these animals get to this weight? To them, it's just like a magic. So when the pigs start growing by themselves, nobody's doing anything to them.